Hey everybody, this is AS Gaming coming to you with another installment of Cardfight Vanguard. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to this channel. Also, like and comment below, that way you can help this little channel grow. So today we're playing some Altmile in Standard, so I hope you guys enjoy and I'll catch you when I get a match. Alright, our starting hand is all decided and looks like we're going first against Link Joker, which is going to be a little interesting, dare I say. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ride my Sisyphus. I'm going to draw a card and I'm going to use a skill because I am indeed in need of an Altmile card, and I think I saw a nice one. So I'm going to add that to my hand, put the rest of those into my deck and shuffle. What am I going to get rid of though is the question. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this useless grade 2 here. I'm at my turn. So let's see what my opponent is going to do, especially with Link Joker, kind of a counter clan here, and especially if I think he's running the Messiah build, which means he's looking to bind some cards here and lock some cards as well. So let's see. I think what he's going to do is end up playing a card that pretty much when it unlocks itself, you draw a card. So I don't want to waste anything, so I'm just going to say no guard right now. Crit so early in the match. Very, very interesting. So let's see. I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to do. Yes. So he's going to end up drawing 2 cards here. Messiah is the deck that, again, is a little scary, especially with their whole idea of locking cards, drawing, things like that. So, let me ride Solomon here, and I'm going to use this skill. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I got it. I don't think I saw one in there. Oh, hey, I did. Nice. I'm going to call it to rear guard and then put everything else on the bottom of my deck. Again, this is just deck thinning, which is going to be great here. And I can also rush my opponent if I'm thinking about this properly. If I call this card from hand and I use its skill, Counterblast, let me see what's available in my deck. Can I have 5 or more units? Let's see if I can get 5 or more units for this card. Or I can actually call this card. This is actually a much better card to call. And this is part of the reason why I have this card in my deck, to actually, whenever I have a situation with counterblasting a card, I can always just call that there. And then I'm actually going to swap my order here. And I'm going to activate Rodley. I'm going to counterblast, and it's going to get plus 10k. And actually, I'm going to put this card here. That's a lot better formation there. So let's see if my opponent's going to block here. He is for that first attack. So I'm going to Soul Blast and add that Altmile back to my hand. This is going to be 25. He says no guard. And I do get a crit. So, ooh, some order cards in his build. That's interesting. Ooh, and he runs that grade 4. I've seen that grade 4 before in some builds, which is very, very scary. So it's 3-2, but that's not something to really say that I'm quote unquote in the lead of. So let's see. I've never seen this grade 2. Okay, so I think he's going to probably pick off some of my rear guards here, which I am a-okay with if that is definitely what he chooses to do. Now, this card right here tends to be a problem. So I'm going to have to take this just so I can get some type of damage going on here. Because I feel like he's going to either Oh, he's not going to deny me damage. But I am going to have to stop this one. I don't want to have too much. Interesting. He didn't do what I thought he was going to do. So I'm going to stand and I'm going to draw. I'm again going to go force 2 with this deck. I don't think it matters where I put it. Then I'm going to use my Vanguard skill. Counter Blast 1 and Soul Blast 1. I'm going to get a grade 2 from my drop zone and a grade 2 from my deck. Let's see what grade 2 I'm gonna get. Sure. And then I'll move him up. I am going to pick off some of his rear guards, actually. And these should also be a little bit stronger. How silly of me. But I still am okay with doing that. I was A-okay with picking off that rear guard. Just because I felt like I didn't want to sacrifice my soul. Let's see how he's going to do this. So that's 25. Okay, so it looks like he is putting a good chunk of his hand in here. So let's see. First check, second check. I do get to heal. Thank you. And then I'm going to swing no power up and let him know 2 crit. All right, cool. My hand is looking mighty healthy here, as well as my field. I should give this plus 10k before I forget. I'm going to have to lose it as well, which is a little sad. But again, with what I'm thinking about, I can do maybe, just maybe, something can happen. I can kind of fend off his moves for a bit. I will have to think around ways to really counterblast, and I don't think I have to think too hard. That's why I run Rodley in this deck, so I don't have to think too hard about cards to counterblast. I can continue to take damage if I want to. Nice. So there's some very interesting ways these order cards can actually be played in the deck. So I'm very interested about how he's going to play this. He also went Force 2. So, I know that I'm going to take rear guard attacks and then kind of defend what I can. Okay, so he locked that. He's going to swing with his other rear guards, which by that point I'll just intercept. So what is this, just 18? That's going to be 23. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. This will be 23 though. Much better. So, and actually, these all get zeroed out as well. So he's going to swing with his Vanguard to crit. I cannot allow that. They're all going to get plus 10k. I can take some damage, but not this. I'm going to Perfect Guard, drop. Ooh, that critical trigger is powerful. Let's see which unit he gives that to. That column there. Ooh, split the crit. Okay, or not. Three crits. That's very interesting. I don't know if he thought I didn't have a perfect guard, but I'm going to perfect guard this. And I'm going to drop the weaker of the 2 shields. I'm just going to have to. Just for the simple fact of the matter is so I can force his hand. And also so I can call or ride my Altmile. Nice. I'll take it. I will take it. I just had to think and really make sure that he wasn't hitting a crit there. So I'm going to stand. I'm going to draw. Ooh. Let's do this. I have enough grade 2s on the field, but what I'm going to do is this. Again, attach the crit to my rearguard circle. Vanguard. I'm going to counterblast. Soul Blast. I'm going to call Rodley from drop. And that's pretty much it. Activate Rodley's skill. Counterblast. He's going to get plus 10k. And then along with my Vanguard skill, this is actually going to work out to everyone getting another plus 10, as well as having a crit. So I'm trying to think about my attack order. This column is going to be last. That's very, very interesting. So let's go with my Vanguard here. Let's go with my Vanguard here. He's already at 5. Let's see if he takes this. 1. That's very interesting. Ooh, nice. Power, draw, second check. Power, draw. GG. Oh, I was so nervous about going against this Link Joker clan that I was really thinking my plays through. So I'm going to catch you guys on the next match. All right, so looks like our starting hand is all decided and we are going first. So I'm going to stand and I'm going to draw here. All I can do is ride Marin. So I'm just going to do that and end my turn. So hopefully you guys are doing good today. Let's see what my opponent is going to do, especially with this deck. Hopefully you all are liking the tunes here. I'm going to put the link in the description from the channel that I get my lo-fi from. So that way you guys can check that channel out as well. So let's continue with this. I'm going to no guard my opponent's attack. Hope they don't get a crit here. All right, cool. And looks like we get nothing on the damage trigger there. So let me stand and let me draw here. All right, so I'm going to ride my grade 2 here. Nothing can happen here yet, so let me swing here. My opponent denies me that. He says, no, sir. And I say, you are right. No, sir, indeed. Ooh, my opponent also has quite a big hand advantage here. I'm going to no guard this again. See what can happen. I'm losing quite a bit of my grade 2s here, but it's okay. Instead, I'm going to draw here. I am going to ride Altmile. I'm going to get Force 2 here. I feel like Force 2 is going to help us out here a lot. Primarily on the rearguard circle. I'm going to call down Marin, and then I'm going to activate my Vanguard skill. Of Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. And I am going to look for... Let's grab a Suleiman. And then I'm going to use Marin. Counterblast 1, draw a card, and she gets plus 3k. I am then going to call these 2 cards here. And I'm going to leave it just like this with my Vanguard skill. They're all going to get plus 10k. Or at least all my grade 2s will at least. So maybe that will scare my opponent just a little. Especially with what I'm planning. I'm going to end up swinging with my Vanguard first. He is going to two to pass it actually. So let's see. I do get a heal trigger. Where do I want to give this power to? I'll give it to my Vanguard. Let's see if I can risk it. Second check. Ooh, all Vanguard. Let's continue. And then I'm going to use this skill to Soul Blast 1. Return this card to my hand. And see what he's going to do for that 36k 2 crit. Okay. Now let's see how my opponent's going to proceed here. Now I know they're a little bit busy, so I guess they're a little bit distracted by my plays, but maybe my plays are just too good for them. You know what I'm saying, guys? So they end up going Force 1, putting on their rear guard. Let's see. Soul Blast 1, activate all the effects. So I really want to make sure he doesn't have that many units with Pacifica in their names from what it seems like. So let's see how I can ultimately prevent that. He has one in his hand, so now he has 4 cards in his hand. So he has 2, 3, so he's gonna get another imaginary gift. I guess 2 of them, I forgot. He puts them all in his rear guard. Okay, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna no guard this. Ooh, that was a bad idea. Well, not a bad idea, I'm gonna say. I actually have a way to get that damage flipped face down. So let's see. So I can take 2 damage here. So that's 1, 2. Ooh, and I get a draw trigger too. That's nice. That's nice. So he's swinging 33 at me. I'm gonna intercept with my Solomon here for 38. And then it looks like he is about to swing for just another 33. And I'm going to say I don't need this draw trigger. So that's, and again, 38. I mean, he was swinging for 33. I was going to defend for 38. So let's see what can happen here. Oh, I have to call 3 or more, I think. 1, 2, 3. Hold that thought. Oh, making sure I did that properly. Cool. So I'm gonna stand and I'm gonna draw here. I really do want to ride again, just so I can get that imaginary gift here. And then I'm gonna use my Vanguard skill again. So Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. This time I can actually call something from my drop zone, which what I'm thinking about calling is gonna be a Solomon here, and I'm gonna go to my deck and I'm gonna grab Share. Let's grab this guy here. Shuffle my deck. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to call this grade 2 here to activate Marin. Counter Blast 1, draw, give her plus 3k. And now all of my units, rear guards, get plus 10k and a crit. So this is actually pretty good. I like the improvements I've done to this deck. I went through quite a bit here, quite a bit of I don't know, testing here. So let's see, that's 30, that's 40, that's 33. So 3 crit. Let's see what my opponent's going to do with 4 cards in his hand. So that's 1, 2, 3. Nice. Looks like we did it, guys. GG to my opponent. They did pretty well. I'm going to catch you guys for the next one.